So this is a night tour of all the monuments, the Vietnam Memorial. This has to be by far the best way to see the monuments with everything lit up at night. We went with a tour, actually from Cherry Hill Park Campground had their own, and very informative. It was a nice way to go. So we weren't able to go inside the White House. Unfortunately, this was during COVID and you couldn't even get tours. This was a museum going into Mount Vernon. We were able to go see all the outside buildings. It was very interesting. A lot of the slave quarters, you were able to get in close and see how they were treated and how they lived. as you can see in the tour of the Mount Vernon, the rooms downstairs were very colorful, and I guess that was a way to show people how wealthy you were by the color of your room.
Hey, so they each own their own slaves. Look, this is the mansion house. So Martha had more slaves than George. But like these other farms, outlying farms, I guess they must have owned. He had more than her. Except for at the distillery, you notice they both had the same amount.
Well, it's legal, isn't it?
Yeah, only at Union.
That's crazy.
The walkway on the right-hand side of the vehicle will take us up to the eternal flame that marks the grave site of President John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Also in that elliptical area, you will find the grave marker of his brother Bobby. You'll find the grave marker of his brother Teddy. And there's a memorial marker in honor of eldest brother Joseph Kennedy, who was killed in a secret mission that he was flying over the English Channel during World War II. So, in essence, all the Kennedy brothers are interred here. Now,
So this is the Arlington Cemetery. You're going to want to make sure that you take the tram because it's 639 acres. So in addition to taking the tram, they also give you a good history and who's buried where, and they actually take you up to different spots that you can get on and off, and it goes all the way up to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, where you're able to see the changing of the guards. But there are about 400,000 people buried in the 639 acres, and it was established during the Civil War. And just as a note, there were more killed in the Civil War than any war since. There were 618,000, they figure, Civil War casualties. And if you compare that to 116,000 in World War I, 407,000 in World War II, 58,000 in Vietnam War. So if you just tallied all those wars up together, it's still less than the number of people killed in the Civil War casualties. So it's just amazing that brother against brother was so many killed.
Silent and standing. Thank you. Order. Halt. Forward! March! Guards! Halt! Forward! March! Ready! Nice! Reason! March! Ready. Face. Reason. Arms. Right. Shoulder. Arms. Post. Right. Face. Forward. March. Guard. Halt. All out.
So this is a tour we did of the Gettysburg battlefields, and if you're going to do this, the best way to do it is with a historian. This guy knew everything and he brought it to life. It was just amazing, all the things and the knowledge he had of this era and everything that went on. That's definitely the way to go, is take a tour with a historian.
3 hours between 4:30 and 7:30 p.m. on the second middle day of the battle, July 2nd. When the fight was over, the 17-acre Wheatfield had claimed 4,000 casualties in 3 hours, and it is said that you could not walk across the field without stepping on a body or stepping in blood after the fight. The big stone castle mine up there in front of us at the top of the hill is the largest regimental or unit marker on the battlefield. That was placed here at the end of the monumentation period, 1893, by the members of the 44th New York, the Albany, New York area. You might want to take a wild guess as to the height. Of the largest regimental marker of the battlefield. Guys, there's a lot of symbolism here at Gettysburg, and the men of the 44th New York made their monument exactly 44 feet tall. Guys, I think we forgot something. General Meade up there, how did he fare the battle? He survived, but his horse, Old Baldy, was wounded multiple times in previous battles. Old Baldy was wounded 3 times during the battle of Gettysburg, and Old Baldy outlived Meade by 10 years. Now today, Old Baldy and Meade are staring across those sacred fields at Robert E. Lee a mile away on the Virginia Memorial. And General Meade had lost a quarter of his army in 3 days. He had lost 23,000, his 95,000 man force. But Lee had lost every third. Lee had lost 28,000. His 75,000 man force. Guys, the difference is this. The Northern commander can eventually replace his losses. Robert E. Lee doesn't have the resources and manpower to do that. He cannot replace his losses. So guys, this becomes a major turning point in the war. It'll go on for 2 more years, to be certain. But the Confederates never fully recover from the losses they take here.
So here we are at the Smithsonian Natural Museum of History, and there are just so many exhibits. I mean, I'm sure we could go back a few more times and still not see everything. Just amazing. And when you come out, there's all kinds of food trucks lined up on the street, so you're able to get anything you want. Very relaxing day. Also went to the Museum of Art, which was also very interesting, but they were a little more strict during COVID about getting too close to any pictures. I mean, maybe they're that way all the time, I don't know, but it was a little discouraging when you're trying to get close to a picture to see all the different details, and you know, they want you to step back. So just a word of warning. And of course, we had to visit the old town of Alexandria too, and we did go out and have dinner there. That was very enjoyable.